What's the point of having a smartphone if it forgets to tell you what's going on? That's exactly what some Pixel users are asking after they installed Google's April 2025 update. Instead of bringing improvements, the update seemed to have caused one of the most annoying issues possible: delayed or completely missing notifications. And this isn't just a minor problem. Imagine missing important calls, reminders, or app alerts because your phone decided not to tell you until way later, or sometimes not at all. Some users are even saying their task and message notifications aren't working at all. This problem didn't come out of nowhere either. Back in March, the Pixel feature drop update caused a strange issue where alarms were turning off by themselves. Sure, some people got a few extra hours of sleep, but they also ended up being late for school, work, or appointments. That's a trade-off most people would rather avoid. That same March update also messed with Pixel Watch notifications, which started coming in late for a lot of users. At the time, it seemed like a one-off bug. But now, with the Pixel phones facing a similar issue after the April update, it feels like that was just a warning sign of more trouble to come. Luckily, Google did fix the Pixel Watch bug with another update. So now, Pixel phone users are hoping the upcoming May update will finally solve their problem too. But while we wait, many users have taken their complaints to, you guessed it, Reddit. One user put it simply: "Since the April update, my task notifications are not working at all, and I have been getting major delayed notifications or none at all." Anyone else having this problem? As you'd expect, a lot of replies said the same thing: "Yes, same here." The issue seems to happen mostly when the phone is locked. One frustrated Pixel user explained it like this: "As soon as I wake the phone, notifications start flooding in. This will probably be my first and last Pixel. I rely on notifications and they are simply not reliable for me." That's a pretty harsh review and a serious warning sign for Google. To make matters worse, the battery optimization settings, which are often the first thing users try to change when something's wrong, don't seem to help either. Even WhatsApp calls made through VoIP are being missed because the phone isn't waking up in time to notify users. Right now, the only temporary fix seems to be unlocking the phone regularly and checking for new notifications yourself. That's far from ideal, especially when people buy smartphones expecting them to be smart enough to do that automatically. And it's not just about convenience. For many people, real-time notifications are essential. Whether it's work-related messages, security alerts, or health updates, getting that information right away is the whole point of carrying a phone. So what's next? Well, unless someone finds a clever workaround, we'll have to hope that Google pushes out a May software update that actually fixes the problem without creating new ones. A stable and reliable experience is what users expect from a brand like Google. And after back-to-back issues in March and April, they're running out of patience. Have you been facing this issue on your Pixel too? Or do you know someone who has? Let us know your experience in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful or just want to stay updated on all the latest tech problems and fixes, hit that like button and subscribe for more. What's going on with Samsung's One UI 7 update? It was supposed to be one of the biggest software updates of the year, but months after it was first announced, users are still waiting, wondering when or if the update will ever actually show up on their devices. At first, Samsung said the update would start rolling out to newer Galaxy phones in April. Then more devices would get it in May and June. That sounded great. But not long after that, things started falling apart. A major bug, which somehow slipped past beta testing, forced Samsung to hit pause on the update. The rollout was suddenly on hold and users were left in the dark. Now, there's finally some movement. Samsung just restarted the rollout and even updated the list of phones that will get One UI 7 in April. And surprisingly, the update has already gone live for some users. Starting today, the One UI 7 update is officially rolling out, but only in South Korea for now. It's available for several devices, including the Galaxy S23 series, the Galaxy S24 FE, the Galaxy Tab S10 series, and the Galaxy Tab S9 series. The update size is around 5 gigabytes, and it also includes the April 2025 security patch. That's a big first step, and if things go smoothly in South Korea, it should roll out to other countries in the coming days. Now let's talk about the new schedule. Samsung says the following phones are expected to get One UI 7 in April 2025. Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra, Galaxy S23, S23 Plus, S23 Ultra, Galaxy S22, S22 Plus, S22 Ultra, Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, S21 Ultra, Galaxy S24 FE, S23 FE, S21 FE, Galaxy Z Flip 6, Flip 5, Flip 4, Flip 3, Galaxy Z Fold 6, Fold 5, Fold 4, Fold 3. So if you own any of these phones, your update might arrive soon. Samsung seems to be making an effort to include both the newer and slightly older models. The next in line are the Galaxy S22 and S21 series, along with Samsung's older foldable models like the Galaxy Z Fold 4, Fold 3, Flip 4, and Flip 3. But let's be honest, after all the delays, it's hard to fully trust this timeline. Many users have already been let down before. Some are hopeful, while others are just tired of waiting. But why has this update caused so much trouble? The problem started when Samsung found a serious bug that wasn't caught during the beta tests. That forced the company to stop everything and fix it before releasing it to the public. While that's definitely better than sending out a broken update, it also shows how tough it can be to push out a big software change across so many different devices. Still, credit where credit is due. Samsung is trying to make things right. Rolling out One UI 7 to the Galaxy S23 and other newer models first is a smart move. These users usually expect to get the latest updates quickly, and Samsung knows that. So what can you expect from the update? One UI 7 includes performance improvements, better security, and some design changes. You'll also notice smoother animations and more options to customize your phone. Were you hoping to finally get your hands on an affordable foldable phone from Samsung this summer? Well, it looks like you might have to wait a little longer. The Galaxy Z Flip FE, the Fan Edition model, was expected to launch alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7 later this year. But now, new reports suggest Samsung is pushing that release back, and the reason might not be what you think. Instead of showing up at Samsung's big summer Unpacked event, which usually happens around July, the Z Flip FE may now launch closer to the end of the year, possibly in the fourth quarter. That's a major change, especially for people who are hoping to see all the new foldables drop at the same time. So why the delay? According to a report from Korea, Samsung is shifting its focus. The company is currently ramping up production of display panels for the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Flip 7. It seems Samsung wants to get its main foldable models out first before turning its attention to the Fan Edition. That's not all. There's also talk that the delay might be linked to the processor Samsung plans to use in the Z Flip FE. At first, people thought it would be the new Exynos 2500 chip, but that processor has reportedly run into some development problems. Now, the rumor is that Samsung might go with the Exynos 2400 instead. This chip already powers the Galaxy S24 FE and is already in production, which could make things easier. But even now, Samsung hasn't made a final call on which chip to use. In a way, this delay could actually help Samsung. The Fan Edition series is all about offering a slightly cheaper version of its popular phones without cutting too many corners. The Galaxy S24 FE showed there's a real market for this idea. People want something that feels premium, but doesn't cost as much. A foldable Fan Edition could be the perfect way to bring more users into the foldable market, but only if it's done right. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 already raised the bar with its upgraded hinge and cleaner design, so fans have high hopes. If Samsung wants the Z Flip FE to succeed, it needs to feel like a solid device, not just a cheaper version of something better. That's probably why Samsung is taking its time. Rushing, it would only backfire. Now here's something else worth noting. This delay lines up with the expected launch of Samsung's rumored Trifold smartphone, a device with 3 screens that fold out like a tablet. If the company really is planning to launch both of these devices around the same time, it could be trying to space out its releases in a more strategic way. The idea would be to keep people excited all year long instead of dropping everything at once. Yes, it's a little disappointing, but think of it this way. You might be waiting longer, but you're likely getting a better product in the end. Samsung wants to get this right, and if a few extra months of work can help that happen, then the delay might actually be good news. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. For now, though, don't expect to see the Z Flip FE in stores anytime soon. Let us know, are you still excited for a more affordable foldable, or do you think it's coming too late? Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.